The road to Magnolia Street. John Carter had spent the last 20 years in New York City, chasing success, climbing the corporate ladder, and barely pausing to catch his breath. But when he got the call that his mother had passed away, he found himself driving back to his childhood town in Georgia, a place he hadn't visited in years. Magnolia Street was just as he remembered: wide sidewalks, oak trees stretching their arms over the road, and the smell of fresh-baked bread drifting from Mrs. Taylor's bakery. His mother's house stood at the corner, white with blue shutters, a rocking chair still on the front porch. He parked the car, took a deep breath, and stepped inside. Everything was just as she had left it. The old wooden clock ticked softly on the wall, and the scent of lavender lingered in the air. On the dining table, he found a letter with his name written in his mother's delicate handwriting. "John, I always knew you'd come back when you were ready. The city gave you everything you thought you wanted, but Magnolia Street will always have what you need. Love, Mom." His chest tightened as he folded the letter. He spent the next few days sorting through her things, stopping now and then to hold a book, a sweater, a picture, small pieces of a life that had once felt too simple for him. One afternoon, while sitting on the porch, a voice interrupted his thoughts. "John Carter? I thought you were too important for us now." He looked up to see Emma Reed, his childhood best friend. She hadn't changed much, same bright green eyes, same teasing smile. "You know me," he said, standing up. "Always in a hurry." Emma sat beside him. "But you're here now. And that's something." They talked for hours, laughing about old memories, filling in the gaps of the years in between. As the sun dipped behind the trees, Emma stood and stretched. "You should come by the cafe tomorrow," she said. "It's not as fancy as your New York spots, but we have the best coffee in town." John smiled. "I just might." That night, as he lay in his childhood bed, he thought about his mother's letter. Maybe she had been right. Maybe success wasn't just about skyscrapers and boardrooms. Maybe it was about slow mornings, good conversations, and knowing the people around you by name. For the first time in years, he slept soundly. And for the first time in years, he wasn't in a hurry to leave. Moral: true success isn't just about achievements and wealth, it's about finding where you truly belong, cherishing the people around you, and appreciating the simple joys of life.